In the heart of Europe, where the echoes of Chernobyl's devastating legacy still whisper in the wind, a new chapter of nuclear anxiety unfolds. The Zaporizhzhia Nuclear Power Plant, Europe's largest nuclear facility, now stands on the precipice of a crisis that could once again test the bounds of human error and natural calamity. Just as the world thought the horrors of Chernobyl were a closed chapter, history threatens to repeat itself. This time, amidst the turmoil of war, Russia's actions in Ukraine could potentially lead to another catastrophic nuclear event. Today, we delve deep into the heart of this looming crisis. We explore the geopolitical chess game that has placed Europe's largest nuclear plant in jeopardy and what it means for the world at large. Join us on Geoland as we uncover the risks, fears, and possible futures of this unfolding drama, tracing the legacy of nuclear catastrophe. Before we can fully grasp the gravity of today's situation, we must first journey back to understand the Zaporizhzhia Nuclear Power Plant's inception and its vital role in Europe. Nestled on the banks of the Dnieper River, this engineering marvel emerged as a beacon of progress and power, illuminating homes across Ukraine and beyond. Its construction marked a pivotal moment in the Soviet Union's quest for nuclear dominance, symbolizing technological might and energy independence. Yet, the shadow of Chernobyl looms large over Ukraine's nuclear narrative. In 1986, the world witnessed the catastrophic consequences of nuclear folly at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant. The disaster not only unleashed radioactive material across Europe, but also sowed seeds of distrust and fear towards nuclear energy, its impacts echoing through generations. As we stand on the brink of a potential new crisis, these historical echoes remind us of the delicate balance between harnessing nuclear power and safeguarding humanity from its potential wrath. The story of the Zaporizhzhia Nuclear Power Plant is not just a tale of energy and engineering. It's a testament to the enduring quest for progress amidst the specter of past tragedies. How war came to Europe's largest nuclear plant. In the early dawn of 2022, the world awoke to the thunderous roar of conflict as Russia launched a full-scale invasion into Ukraine. The strategic and symbolic significance of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant quickly catapulted it to the forefront of geopolitical tensions. As Russian forces advanced, the specter of uncertainty loomed over the plant, evoking fears of a catastrophic nuclear incident amidst the chaos of war. The invasion's progression into the Zaporizhzhia region was met with resilience and dread, not only by the military but by the civilians whose lives were intertwined with the fate of the plant. The plant's seizure by Russian forces marked a chilling milestone in the conflict, raising alarms across the globe about the safety of nuclear installations in war zones. This act of aggression not only endangered the structural integrity of the plant, but also posed a stark challenge to international norms and the precarious balance of regional power. The implications of the occupation extend far beyond the immediate threat of nuclear mishap. They delve into the heart of sovereignty, energy security, and the global order. As we delve into the intricacies of this invasion, it becomes clear that the battle for the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant is not just a physical confrontation, but a symbol of the larger geopolitical strife that threatens the very fabric of international peace and security. The hidden battles. Within Europe's nuclear giant, within the fortified walls of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, a complex tapestry of science, technology, and human endeavor unfolds. This facility, a linchpin of European energy infrastructure, operates under the constant vigil of experts who navigate the intricate ballet of nuclear fission to power millions of homes. Each reactor, a testament to human ingenuity, works tirelessly, moderated by a symphony of safety systems designed to prevent the unthinkable. Yet, as the conflict encroached upon its thresholds, the plant's sanctity was breached, casting a shadow over the safety protocols that had governed it for decades. Workers at the plant found themselves at the epicenter of a geopolitical maelstrom, their daily routines now interspersed with the distant echoes of artillery, a stark reminder of the war raging outside. the plant's capture introduced a new era of uncertainty. Questions about the operational integrity and maintenance of safety systems under occupation began to surface. The international community watched with bated breath as reports emerged of power outages and damage to the facility, each incident a potential harbinger of disaster. Amidst this turmoil, the spirit of the plant's workers remained unbroken. Their commitment to the safe operation of the facility, even in the face of unprecedented challenges, stands as a beacon of resilience. Their stories, a blend of dedication and defiance, underscore the human dimension of nuclear safety in times of conflict, reminding us that behind the concrete and steel lies the unwavering resolve to protect humanity from the shadows of its own creations. The imminent threats of Zaporizhzhia. The specter of a nuclear disaster at the Zaporizhzhia Nuclear Power Plant casts a long shadow, not just over Ukraine, but across Europe and beyond. The potential for catastrophe brings into sharp focus the dire consequences that could unfold in the wake of damage or mismanagement of the facility. Nuclear experts warn that any significant disruption to the plant's critical systems could lead to a series of catastrophic failures, unleashing radioactive materials into the environment. The immediate risk lies in the loss of cooling capabilities for the reactor cores and spent fuel ponds. Without continuous cooling, the reactors could overheat, leading to a meltdown scenario reminiscent of Fukushima. The spent fuel ponds, densely packed with radioactive materials, pose a similar threat if their water levels drop or become contaminated. Beyond the immediate danger to plant workers and local populations, the long-term environmental impacts could be profound. A radioactive release could contaminate water sources, agricultural lands, and air, affecting millions of lives for generations. The socio-economic repercussions would be equally devastating, displacing communities, crippling industries, and straining international relations. Furthermore, the psychological impact of a nuclear incident cannot be underestimated. The specter of Chernobyl still haunts the collective memory of the region, and a new disaster would exacerbate fears, deepen traumas, and erode trust in nuclear energy as a safe and sustainable power source. As we navigate the complexities of this precarious situation, it becomes evident that the stakes extend far beyond the immediate vicinity of the plant. The potential risks and consequences of a nuclear incident at Zaporizhzhia underscore the urgent need for diplomatic resolutions and robust safety measures to avert a crisis that could echo through history. The world reacts to a nuclear crisis in the making. The international community's response to the precarious situation at the Zaporizhzhia Nuclear Power Plant has been a tapestry of concern, condemnation, and concerted efforts to mitigate risks. Nations around the globe, along with numerous international organizations, have voiced their alarm over the potential for a nuclear disaster amidst the ongoing conflict. In the wake of the plant's seizure, the United Nations, through its nuclear watchdog, the International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, has been at the forefront, advocating for the establishment of a safety zone around the facility. Their calls underscore the need for all parties to adhere to international laws designed to protect nuclear sites during armed conflict, emphasizing the catastrophic global implications of any breach. Diplomatic channels have buzzed with activity as leaders from the European Union, NATO, and other global powers have engaged in urgent discussions aimed at de-escalating the situation. Sanctions have been tightened against Russia, aiming to pressure a reversal of the military actions that have endangered the plant. Environmental and humanitarian organizations have also mobilized, launching campaigns to raise awareness about the risks and rallying support for the affected populations. These groups have been pivotal in providing aid and advocating for the safety and security of nuclear facilities in conflict zones. Yet, despite these efforts, the path to a peaceful resolution remains fraught with complexity. The international response, while significant, confronts the realities of geopolitical tensions and the challenges of diplomacy in times of war. The situation at the Zaporizhzhia Nuclear Power Plant not only tests the resilience of international frameworks, designed to prevent nuclear accidents, but also the collective will of the global community to safeguard our shared future against the backdrop of conflict. The courageous mission of Geoland against mainstream silence. As we conclude our journey through the looming crisis at the Zaporizhzhia Nuclear Power Plant, it becomes clear that the stakes of this situation extend far beyond the immediate vicinity of the conflict. The potential for disaster highlights a critical intersection of geopolitical tensions, environmental stewardship, and the pursuit of truth in an age where narratives can be as potent as weapons. In the spirit of shedding light on stories that dwell in the shadows of mainstream media, our channel, Geoland, commits to bringing these narratives to the forefront. Geoland is more than just a channel. It's a movement dedicated to unraveling the complex layers of global events, driven by a quest for truth and a commitment to transparency. In a world where certain truths are inconvenient to the powers that be, Geoland stands as a beacon for the unvarnished reality, offering perspectives that challenge the status quo. Our anonymity is not a shield, but a statement, a testament to the belief that the truth should not be silenced by the fear of retribution. Every video we publish, every story we uncover, is a step towards illuminating the obscured paths of understanding that connect us all. Your support, each share, like, and subscription, does more than just grow our channel. It amplifies the voices that strive to be heard. It challenges narratives crafted in the halls of power, and it contributes to a collective effort to bring about a more informed, more conscientious global community. In the face of challenges that threaten our planet and humanity, Geoland believes in the power of informed individuals to make a difference. Together, we can navigate the complexities of our times, armed with knowledge and united by a shared desire for a world where truth prevails over propaganda. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Your engagement fuels our mission to dive deeper, push further, and uncover more. Stay tuned, stay informed, and together, let's continue to seek out the truths that lie just beyond the reach of the mainstream narrative.